star. White girl, make black like tar. Japanese, girls, not the car.
The one and only, the great one herself, DHQ Aga. Now, if you don't know what DHQ mean, it means dance hall queen, originally from Poland. And I call her a yardie, a Jamaican. She has become one of the hottest commodities in terms of just music videos, dancing, especially in the dancehall space. She has choreographed and created some new stuff that's exciting. And she's just one of many remarkably talented people who have embraced our culture and taken the culture even further across the globe. You know, so I'm just waiting for her to join us. Now, you know, I want to say while we're doing this, I want to say Happy Father's Day to all you kings out there. And we have the beautiful one herself backstage. She's one of my most favorite people. Let me tell you something, people. There are about 3 dancehall queens that I just love. Obviously, Carly, the dancehall queen, who we all know is my very good friend. There's a dancehall queen out of Germany who I absolutely love. And the first time I saw this young lady on Instagram, I fell in love. I was like, wow, so much talent. Such a remark. I mean, listen, I don't go fan crazy, but I was at the airport about 2 years ago. She probably doesn't know this. And I saw her and I had to walk over to her and say, hello, I'm one of your fans. She recently made our list of top 10 sexiest women in the dancehall space. Beautiful human being, remarkably talented. Please welcome the one and only the DHQ, the queen herself, Aga. Aga!
Hello. Hi.
How you doing? How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Thank you for such a nice introduction.
Oh, I mean, I don't think that introduction is nice enough, to be very honest. I could have gone on for the next 20 or 30 minutes, you know, just introducing you.
Thank you. It is
I'm happy that you decided to do this for us. It means a lot to me personally. You know, I'm a huge fan. You're in at least 2 of my videos. We top 10 hottest female dancehall artists, dancehall dancers. You made #1, I think, on that list. And we now have you in our top 10 sexiest women in the dancehall space. Okay, I know that originally you're from Poland. Am I correct about that?
Yes, that's right.
All right. How did this beautiful young lady from Poland fall in love with the Jamaican dancehall culture?
Okay, so this story goes back to, I think, like 2009 probably, where I first saw the other Polish dancehall queen Afro. She was performing in like one of the TV shows like Poland Got Talent, something like this.
Yeah.
And she performed dancehall queen style. And at that time, I was already a dancer. I was doing like belly dance, and I was trying other styles like salsa, bachata, some Latin styles, some like I've been through everything probably, even like a little bit of like hip hop and jazz and ballroom and everything. And yeah, and I saw this girl performing dancehall, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. That's something I would love to like, you know, try and get to know more about. So I was lucky to move to the same city that she was moving to in 2009 in Poland, and she was just starting her classes. So I decided to go and just, you know, try it out. But I stayed longer than I thought, and yeah, and I'm doing it till today.
You fell in love. We fell in love with the music and the vibe and the culture.
Yeah, totally right.
Now, I know that you've won several titles, but I think the one you seem to be most proud of, you can correct me, is Queens on Top. Am I correct about that title that you are most, you know, happy about that you won? When was this? What year was that?
Yeah, so it was 2018. So the Queens on Top competition is type of competition that you have in maybe not every, but in a lot of like European countries. So you have like your national competition where the girls from each country are competing for the title in their country. So first I had to win the Queens on Top Poland, which was not so easy because there was like about 30 contestants and they were really good and were
Wow,
well
wow.
prepared and everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then a couple months later there was like a European final for that. So it was like a European Dancehall Queen Championships where girls from I think like 11 or 12 countries, like the best girl from each country were competing for the crown of like a European Queens on Top winner, and I get to
Yeah.
win this one from my country. So that's
That's
the
so
one I'm
cool.
really proud of.
That's
And I'm also,
congrats. That was just the other day. So
thank you.
so now you won that, and somehow you end up here in Jamaica, and we all fall in love with you. How did you make that transition? Did you make a decision? You know, I want to go to Jamaica and get involved because I see a lot of women from all over the world coming here to do our dance hall. You know,
Mhm.
what prompted you to do this?
Oh well, that's not a new thing for me. Like I've been coming to Jamaica since 2012.
Oh, I
Uh,
didn't know that.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
when my first trip happened. So when I was doing dancehall for like 3 years, I fall in love with it so much that I really my biggest dream was to like go to Jamaica and see how it really looks like in the natural environment, like all those
Mhm.
parties and dancers and just to experience it, just to see how it looks, where it comes from. And back in the days it wasn't yet popular for the Europeans to like come to Jamaica and take dance classes. So when I came there was not really like a market for it like it is now.
Mhm.
But yeah, but I enjoyed myself so much. I went there for like 1 month and I was going to the parties almost every night because that
Yeah,
was the best way like to just experience the thing and see some moves and see how people over here dance. Yeah, I took a few classes. I went to see the International Dancehall Queen competition, so it was like a very, very nice trip.
right.
And since then, of course, the original plan was just to go and see how it looks over there. But then I liked it so much that since then I was coming to Jamaica like yeah
Yeah.
every year or at some point even like 2 or 3 times in a year whenever I just make enough money to come here. I would come here, spend everything on classes and on
Yeah.
just tickets and just being here and come back home, make money again, and just like never ending story.
But
But
you know what you've done, which is really unusual, because you're right. You're one of the first persons between about 2019 to now that I saw coming here and dancing. But you've done something that many other persons would love to be able to do. You have literally taken over the dancehall space. I mean, everyone wants to work with you. When I met you in person, and I'm sure you're not going to remember this because you've met many of your fans, and I'm a fan. I mean, I admit that. You were one of the things that struck me about you was how modest. I mean, you're a really beautiful woman, and you're very popular, but you were so engaging and so warm, and that struck me. You know, I didn't sense any ego. There was really no ego. I just felt your passion for what you do, and you were just very gracious. Now, I have
thank you
watched you
so much.
grow. I've seen your Instagram grow. I've seen you dancing in the background till now. You are dancing alongside Sean Paul. You're alongside Beanie Man. I mean, you are at every major. I was wondering how you were until Spices go down there. I was like, okay, how are you not in that? But you have
No,
done.
I'm just not really visible too much in the video, but if you look closer, I'm there.
Yeah. Okay, I will watch it again just to see you because
Yeah.
how have you managed to do this? I mean, you're a European, beautiful woman in the dancehall space. I see you constantly dancing with one of the best male dancers in the game, Shetty, the boss.
Yeah.
Truly one of the best. I'm saying that straight up. I mean, I have two left feet. I cannot dance. All right. All I can do is the Rastaman dance, or, you know, with this. Like, how did you make that transition from someone coming into just to learn to now you're one of the most dominant persons within the dancehall culture?
First of all, thank you for your kind words. And yeah, how it all happened. I don't even know how it happened, you know? I was just, I guess, if you're doing something like from your heart and you really not here to like, I didn't came to Jamaica with the mission to take over the place. No, I just
Right.
wanted to, you know, enjoy myself and just um I really have like a love for dancehall in my heart, and it was never my mission to like be in hundreds of video shoots and everything. But and it didn't happen throughout the day. As I'm saying, like I'm coming here since 2012. I
Right.
was maybe in a few videos, but nothing big, nothing major. I never like I was never trying to get them or texting artists or producers. Like I literally um I don't like to like, you know, force myself into things. Like
Right.
if the artist texts me or if the producer texts me, yeah, of course I will take the job, but I wouldn't like ask for it. And the same
Mhm.
thing with like dancing on the parties. Like first couple of years when I was coming here, I was just mostly watching. I didn't want to put myself out there because there's a lot of amazing dancers in Jamaica that I respect and I want to watch, and I'm not gonna take their space in their party, in their culture, like unless the selector will call my name and tell me, hey, it's your time now. So then of course I will
Mhm.
go out and dance. But I wouldn't like take the space because it's not mine. And if I'm not invited there, I would rather like stand the whole night, just sip my Magnum or whatever, and
Right.
just watch
Right.
dancers,
Yeah.
just watch the dancers performing. Because also that's the way how you learn things, and
Mhm.
that's by observing you can also like just see how the dance hall party is structured, which dancer is popular, how the girls are taking over the space, what you can
Right.
do. So it's like, especially as a foreigner, because I wasn't grown in this culture. First of all, I wanted to get to know it. I don't want to just jump in and pretend that I know how to dance and know everything, you know? So it's
Right.
a
Right.
process. You have to take your time, and yeah, as I think that's the main thing. Like I would never like come here to with a mission to, you know, achieve something or show people. Um, I just if you like me, if you want to see me, yeah, I will perform
Mhm.
um endless times, but I don't want to like push myself out there.
But this is one of the amazing things about you that I've noticed. I have seen the dancers have embraced you. I've seen it. I mean, uh, you all speak of each other with so much respect and so much love. And I enjoy seeing you all dance in groups. It's like you've become a family. You're a part of the family. You are
Mm.
Jamaican. What you might think you're Jamaican. It's obvious because of how people have
I would love
embraced.
to.
And, uh, the other thing too is I've seen different influences in your dance. I can see some of the belly dancing. I can see some of the other stuff that you have sort of fused these beautiful things together within the culture, and you have come up with new creative stuff. I saw you doing this dance. I'm trying to remember what it is. It's like not duck or something like that, but it's you're moving your butt, your buttocks really fast.
Twerk,
And yeah,
twerk.
really cool. You're so good at this.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you.
did you get any resistance at all when you first got in and you started to become this popular? Because like I said, I mean, you say you've been coming here since 2012, but I've seen you rise since about the beginning of 2019. I've seen
Mm.
you doing this. Was there any resistance from any of the local female dancers in particular?
Resistance. What do you mean by that?
You know, okay, did anyone ever say, look, you're not Jamaican, you shouldn't be in this space? Have you
Oh
ever
no,
had?
actually, yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Like so far, it didn't happen. I also always try to like show respect to all the female dancers.